When we developed the Constitution and adopted the Constitution, we did agree that there is nothing for us without us participating. And therefore, when the government or when we are developing the policies now to implement the Constitution, the legislations which were passed through the Parliament.
The Public Finance Management Act 2012, Section 137, is well stipulated that on the event of a devolution, as soon as the governor comes in the office, I think within 100 days, the establishment of County Budget Economic Forum is one of their key tasks.
A recently completed study on public participation in the budget-making process in selected counties in Kenya established that information on CBEF or even a mention of how public participation was being achieved was non-existent in over 62% of the counties.
I looked at 11 counties that I studied in detail. Out of the 11 counties, 7 had CBF. At least there was a documentation of a CBF in place, and it was reported that is either used to in one way or the other. But the extent to which these have been operational or are functional was another issue, because it appears that is only one county, Kwale County, where it's very pronounced.
Given that the CBF is a very important component of public participation, as SIPE, we wanted to understand the status, the state of play of CBF. We wanted to understand, since the passing of the new constitution, how much has the CBF been operationalized?
The extent to which this structure has been operationalized still remains low.
The Budget and Economic Forum, it anticipated that there would be a formalized system or a mechanism that would bring all the stakeholders in one round table discussion, so that each stakeholder is able to bring the views of the constituents and be able to take them back, they're able to disparity them, and that way it should have. That's what was anticipated. And what we realized is that that is not the reality on the ground for various reasons.
I think it has not been fulfilled in most of the counties, because we feel the county, most of county governments leave out private sectors in terms of facilitating the whole process of defining the agenda for the counties.
One of the challenges was the resource constraint. Budgets are prepared, but there is a very minimal or nothing is allocated for to facilitate public participation.
There has been issues of lack of information. Most of the business communities only get to know about public engagement in less than 1 week.
One thing that is clear is the need to improve citizen participation, especially with regard to providing oversight on projects and budgets so as to promote transparency and accountability in financial management activities of the counties.
The laws that brought this institution of the County Budget Economic Forum was rather loose. And maybe one of the issues that could be looked at is how we can tighten legislation such that we make CBF a must and not a maybe.
We need to create what we call sub-counties CBF ambassadors, the ones who will be able to engage all different categories, be it Juakali, be it the Matatu terminus, the operators, be it the wholesalers, be it the retailers, so that they really understand that they have a tech to discuss on the development agenda of a county.
The way to improve this from our side and what we are doing, we need to educate residents or the citizens to understand the concept of public participation. What does it mean? And what are the legal documents which back public participation? So that when the residents will be able to hold their governments or the county government accountable from an informed perspective.
Our first goal was just to create awareness, and that really is one of the way forward that we want to follow. And we believe that this is a good start to this process.